Hi, welcome to the GenX Glam Gab channel here on YouTube. It is great to see everyone. It is so great to see everyone. Welcome to Fun February. I'm your host, Mom in the Basement, doing a little bit of glam, doing a little bit of gab, and sometimes doing a little bit of giveaways. I will post the two current GenX Glam Gab giveaways that are going on right now. They close on February 23rd. So check out those videos, be subscribed to the channel, make a comment in those videos, have a USA or Canada mailing address, and voila, you will be entered to win. All right, so let's get into this video. It's Fun February. I'm uploading a video every single day asking a question of the day. And today's question of the day comes from Hales. Hales suggested I ask the group for some nail treatment tips and tricks. I don't have any. I really don't. I'm awful at taking care of my own nails. I did for a while do I was pretty consistent with some cuticle treatment, but I don't even remember what I used. So, there it is. If anybody has any nail treatment tips or tricks, I think that's an excellent question. All right, let's get into my makeup because I need to finish my face and get out of here. I have to drop both the kiddos off at school. I've done one half of my face color correcting. I like looking at this half of my face. This half of my face is a whole nother story. So let's get into it. What did I do? What did I use? I was spinning through my gondola. I was actually looking again for my Plouise eye primer in the shade like Rumor Base 2.5, and I can't find it. It must have fallen off the Glam Station. So I found this L'Oreal True Match. It's in shade C1-2 Fair, and I didn't mind this at all. I remember buying this in New York City. The boys and I were on a trip, and now this has been well over a year. And it's last like a year and a half. And this swatches out really nice. I feel like this was I bought this at like a Dwayne Reed. I felt like this was a really close match for me. And it really isn't that bad. The formula is not thick, which is great because it says this is an under eye cream in a concealer. I actually feel the consistency of that cream. Like it's not just like, let's compare it to something. All right, let's compare it to it's bye bye under eye. This is so, oh my gosh, I can barely get it out. This is so thick. This was not a bye bye under eye. It is so thick. I can tell the difference in formula between this. Look at that, just blends out so nice, and I just have to work so hard to blend that out because I can actually feel there's some sort of eye cream in there. So it's from L'Oreal. Man, you can't beat L'Oreal. L'Oreal has a lot of great products out there. All right, so let me just blend this in. I'm not going to do much because I really do have to get out of here. We were lucky enough to have a long weekend here in Canada to celebrate Family Day. I think I mentioned, for those of you who are following the channel, I took my kiddos to the spa for the first time. I mean, they've had massages before, and I can even remember one of their birthdays when they were, I think, like 10. They wanted a spa birthday, and so I just took them to like a local spa where they had like a bubble bath, I think, and then they got like little kid massages. But I mean, this was a full-on spa, but it was outside. It was outside in nature. And let me tell you, even though it wasn't snowing, all the snow here where I'm at has accumulated on the fixtures, on roofs, on whatever it can stick to. So as we were like walking around, it felt like it was snowing because the wind was blowing, and so we were getting these like wisps of like snow flying all around, and it really wasn't a big deal except for when we were in the outdoor pool. So you're in this outdoor pool, it may be 100 degrees, 102 degrees, but there's snow blowing off like little rooftops around you, so you have like snow particles in your hair. I know. I had serious regret and I couldn't relax in the beginning because if you're also following my story, you know that the kiddos, I went in on this side and I lightened it up a little bit with my Kosas Kosas concealer, so I'm just going to do a little bit on this side just to lighten it up. So I couldn't really enjoy myself in the beginning because I was like, what have I done? The kids have barely recovered from being sick, and now look at where we are. I thought I was doing this really cool thing for us because pretty soon, you know, the college kiddo's going to be on his own next year, and I'm trying to think of things like the three of us can do together, you know, like memory making things, but I don't want to make anybody sick over making memories. But it worked. It was fine. It worked out fine. We had enough, like, you know, there were all kinds of saunas there, and there was this one area that was like a rest room where you could go and rest. It had all these tables and like the big heaters on the ceilings like you would see at a you know, like at a hockey rink or something. And I called that room like the break room because there was never really anybody in it. I don't know why. There were plenty of other sort of rest chill places. Maybe it just didn't look as inviting as the other ones, but it was so warm in there. I've never felt overhead heaters with that intensity before. Anyway, it was fun. It was fun. All right, we're going to shake this up. We're shaking it up. We're going in for one of my favorites. And one of the products I said I couldn't do without when we asked that question the other day. Wow, sticking with the L'Oreal today. L'Oreal, none of it's really on purpose. It's just like, you know, if you follow my channel, I'm just your mom in the basement, kind of on the go, very uncut, doing what I feel like doing, hoping it works. Because remember, we are not aiming for perfection. We are aiming to diminish the imperfections. If you keep that in mind, you really won't be disappointed with yourself. You know, you just do the best you can. We can't get that runway. This is in the shade 903, by the way. I think it comes in 4 or 5 shades. And none of us are going to get that like filtered runway look. I don't even care if you're young and you have less vintage skin. It's just not happening. So we just have to, like, I don't know, you take your hand and you do what makes you feel, you know, covered up, or, you know, color, you know, pops of color, these sort of things. Like, that's what it's all about for me. I like to try to find products that do kind of conceal some of the discolorations that's happening on my vintage skin, and not too cakey, smooth me out, you know, so my skin looks nice and smooth, and that goes hand in hand with not being cakey. Today I used a different moisturizer. Most of the time I use a Shiseido, or I use my Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, but I love this Absolute by Lancome. This is look, I'm almost through. This is my second one. I'm almost through. I want to say this is like a 15 milliliter. It's a 15 milliliter. This is my second 15 milliliter, and I have one more new in the box. It came in one of the ShoppersMart giveaways that I won, so I'm sort of saving that one. But I like this Lancome one. It doesn't pill with anything. I don't know if anybody else is using it, but it doesn't pill with anything, and I feel like it gives you that glassy look. All right, look at what just a little bit of Lumi Glotion can do, just a tiny bit of glow. It's not meant to give you like some, you know, basey base. It's not meant for that, like massive coverage. It's meant to give you a tiny bit of coverage, pop a glow, maybe a little flush, you know, of bronze or bronze color, and that's about it. All right, do I have it all? I'm gonna make sure I have it all off. Just go down the sides here and my neck. I'm thinking I am just going for a bronze today. A bronze look. I felt like being outside literally with all of the snow-capped structures around me. I'm really feeling the winter. And honestly, like, we are still trying to dig out of our house. I opened up a side door yesterday so that me and the older boy could go out the side of our house and try to dig out like a little exhaust pipe. And I opened up the door. It's just like your regular door, right? And there was like a wall of snow up to the window. So we're talking like maybe it was like a little over a 6-foot door, like more than half the door was like covered. It was like a compact. And would you believe my cat Xena? She's sniffing around. She's actually kind of getting up on her haunches as if the cat is gonna jump over this wall of snow and go outside. And then what? I tell you, that cat, Xena, I don't know. She's down here somewhere. I better not say her name too loud or she'll get mad. She'll know I'm talking about her. But so we had to get the shovel out and try and dig ourselves out. And it was just, I think we managed to dig out the exhaust that we were supposed to dig out. It's somehow connected to, you know, another appliance in the house. Like we needed to make sure that this vent was not buried in snow so that, you know, certain functions of the house continue to function. And after a day at the spa, it was like, I still had to make dinner. I tell you what, it never ends, right? Don't you feel like it never ends? Especially if you're a mom out there, like you're a working mom, even if you have a partner. Even if you have a partner, it still seems like there's no end. There's no end to our responsibilities, tell you. All right, so this is my CAIA bronzing stick in the shade Almond. I think if you're following my channel, you see me using this a lot. It's almost taken the place of my grab, like my instant grab of my Too Faced chocolate mousse bronzing stick, shade Chocolate Mousse. I really do like that Too Faced stick, honestly, but I don't know. Their CAIA is quickly taking the place of it. So I'm just getting like a little bit of bronzing down, not a lot, because I gotta get out of here. I gotta drop those kids off to school and I have to face the music. I myself have to get into work. You know, I had a stress dream yesterday. I had a stress dream that I was super late for work. I don't even know what's up with that. All right, speaking of CAIA, this is their concealing stick that I bought. It's so cute. I pulled out my one from Merit as well. This is in the shade Sandstone. I just kind of want to go in this area of my face. Let's see what they look like. I mean, wow, they're almost the exact same color, but look, I mean, and they even have similar packaging. This CAIA, this is that Swedish brand I picked up on vacation. I gotta be very careful to put my stuff back together. Oh, and speaking of being snowed in, our walkway to our front porch, like where deliveries come and stuff, is yeah, that I have no idea how we're gonna dig out of. I'm just praying that the sun is gonna shine and melt everything. I know that's not super realistic. We got to get out there with our shovels probably tonight. But I have a Sephora order coming. It should have been here like last week, but because of all of the massive like storms and stuff, it keeps getting delayed. Like delivery day delayed, delivery day delayed. I have no idea where the guy's gonna put that. Honestly, I don't. All right, let's yeah, I think we need some sort of, we need something on the cheek. You know what I wanted to use the other day? I wanted to use my House Labs. It's like in glassy hibiscus. Let's just put a little bit of color there, blend that in, and then I'm going to set everything with my Charlotte Tilbury. Hey, so many of you, that's I don't know if that's the right word. A few of you have encouraged me to go ahead and shop at this place where they have all this like K-beauty stuff, makeup and skincare and other stuff too. They have like journals, and I'm a sucker for some cool stationery. I don't know how you say this. Sakoshi Mart. It's not a brand in and of itself. It's a shop, and it just has all this like Korean skincare and makeup, but it's not just Korea, because Judy Doll is there. Judy Doll is the brand of lip oil that I got for my birthday. I shared with everyone that I got that as a gift from a friend. I'm looking through my gondola for it. And it was really nice. And Judy Doll is there. So if you're on the Discord channel, I created a new Discord server. If you're on the GenX Glam Discord server, I created a new channel called K Beauty. And inside that, I went on this website for the Kokoshi. I can't even say it. Kokoshi. Sukoshi. I had to look down and look at the bag. The Sukoshi Mart, and I note, whoo, this is my Charlotte Tilbury brush, bronzer and blush. I just grabbed. I love this brush. I have only a few Charlotte Tilbury brushes, but what I have I really like. I just want to set all of this cream. Yeah, I went on their website, and from recollection, from looking at the shop, because I studied the gondolas. I looked up and I read about some of the things that I saw in the gondolas that looked interesting to me, but I didn't have time to sit there and Google them while I was at the store and read, like, how do you use, and, you know, what's in this product and all that stuff. So now I've done that, and I've posted a lot of it on the Discord channel, the K-Beauty Discord channel that I made. And I may go back in and buy a few things. When? I don't know. I hate driving. I hate unnecessary driving. But the mall actually is not that far away. I can actually get to the mall now. I'm so proud of myself. I can get to the mall now without using Waze. Huh, can you believe it? I can't believe it. All right, I'm gonna go in and finish my eyes. I'll probably put on just a little pop of color and a tiny bit of mascara. I'm going to be using my Lancome today. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing. Oh, I pulled out. This is the lipstick I'm going to start the day with. This is from Merit. And I don't even know what this shade is. It's called Slip. Like, don't slip because it's icy outside. Slip. Anyway, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're well. Thanks so much for hanging out with me. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. It's fun February. I'll be back here tomorrow. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.